So, as automotive enthusiasts, I think we can all agree that the one thing that's just as cathartic as driving our cars is washing them. And so, we're going to do a nice little quick wash of the 944 today. It's still pretty filthy, and the car hasn't really been this filthy before. So, now will be a good chance to show you some of the results that I get with just my little home detailing setup that we are going to talk about right now. So I'm going to head over to this backside of the garage, which you normally see in the background of my videos. And a lot of this was taken inspiration-wise from Obsessed Garage. Obviously, I don't have the budget to do like a full $3,000 setup with DI and all that other kind of stuff. Obviously, that's the dream. But so we've just got a basic Ryobi pressure washer. All this stuff that I can link in the description below will be Amazon affiliate links. So if you order any of this stuff from there or use those links, it'll help me out a little bit. Doesn't cost you anything extra. So that would be greatly appreciated. Amazon special Miko hose reel. This thing has actually been pretty solid. It comes with all the fittings that you need. It comes with Teflon tape. There's a couple things that you just need to make sure are good. I have this screwed into studs right here, and it lines up perfectly with these new age cabinets. This side is all typically where I'll keep the coatings, microfibers. I usually will just get packs of the microfibers from Costco, different detailing sprays. I need to stock up on a bunch of stuff. And this side is where I have a couple just cheap like AutoZone level detail sprays. Nothing worth diving into in there. This side's a little bit more cluttered, so I got to figure this out. Got to figure out lighting here and everything else. We'll figure out this situation soon, but for right now, I wanted to walk you through this. So this is a 100-foot hose. Again, another Amazon special. This will be linked below. And then these are all quarter-inch MPT, I believe, brass fittings. And quick disconnects. So we've got quick disconnects everywhere that I could put them so that everything will come apart quickly. In a second here, I'll pop open the garage and I'll show you how the actual hose setup is. But long story short, I'm sure you get the idea. It's just a quick disconnect here, and that's it. So to get the washing bay set up takes about 30 seconds, and so that's really awesome. So the next things that I think I would like to add here would be like a foam cannon holder with the different nozzles, and get a better wand or gun and have that here on one side, and then the other half maybe do like a setup for detailing brushes, etc. So still kind of some things to figure out, but this setup is really inexpensive, really effective for especially if you're just kind of getting into it, and it works really well. So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to back the car out, get the camera set up, and I'll walk you through like the entire process for getting set up to wash the car. All right, so I'm gonna do this real time, no cuts. We'll grab our hose with our female fitting on it. Come up over here, plug this in. Good to go, that's done. We'll pull the handbrake off of the hose reel. Pull this guy out. Grab our gun. This is just the basic Ryobi wand that comes with the pressure washer when you buy it. And we'll connect this up and we'll get the car hose down. Today I'm a little bit pressed for time. I don't have as long to wash the car. I'm a little bit down on supplies anyways, and that has just kind of been a pain in my butt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a contactless wash because the car is coated. I don't need to go crazy, just to kind of show you how well a contactless wash can work even with all this stuff on the paint. So I'll do contactless, and then if I need to, I will use a wash mitt and some of the kind of tough to get areas, but let's do a quick walk around here before we get anything going. You can see that this is just filthy. But this setup typically does a really, really good job of knocking off all the crap. And I really prefer doing contactless washers because just anytime you're doing a contact, it really is an opportunity to introduce swirls. Even if you do the 2-bucket method and you're really thorough, you'll minimize stuff, but I've always found that the safest way to do it is contactless. You also really shouldn't be washing the car out in the sun. That's typically why you'll see a lot of my videos of me washing the car, or at least shorts, inside the garage. But today is fair weather cumulus outside, so the sun's kind of coming and going. So I need to shut up, get the water going, and let's get this thing hosed off. So while the system is filling up and I get ready to purge it from air, I'll show you how to do that in a second. It's really easy. I wanted to talk a little bit about the electrical that we did in here. So I don't know if you guys watched the series on the lighting that we did up here, but my friend Logan, who's an electrician, helped me install a couple dedicated circuits. We did one dedicated circuit. This is, I believe, a 20 amp GFI dedicated for the pressure washer, and then we added another circuit dedicated for the 3D printer, because between the printer, the lighting, running 2 fridges, we also have a fan that I'll use in the summer, and the pressure washer, it was pulling a ton of load on the garage circuit, like, you know, all the lights and stuff would dim. So having the dedicated circuit, definitely the way to go, and I'll feel better about running a more higher end pressure washer in the future. So with that, we should have a good amount of water in here. To purge this, what you do is you just turn the water on and kind of let it get out some of the air that's in the system. This is, I believe, like I said, it should be the 1600 PSI unit, and I'm running a 20-degree green nozzle, and that seems to work pretty well. I would like, now that I'm running 100 feet of hose through the reel, I would feel comfortable maybe upgrading to a higher output pressure washer and still feeling safe. Yeah, so that noise means that air is coming out of the system. But I would feel a little bit better running a higher output pressure washer, PSI, just for a little bit more cleaning power. But right now, I feel pretty safe with this setup. I've used it hundreds of times on the car at this point, and I've never caused any damage or ripped any paint off, anything like that. So this is ready to go. I'm gonna get this set up on this wheel right here, and I'm not even gonna foam it down. I'll talk to you through the foam in a second here, but excuse me, sir. Anyways, I'll talk you through the foam in a second here, but I wanted to show you just how good this works before doing anything, just the cleaning power of this whole setup as it is. So let's get that going. So I don't want to take super long because I don't want water spotting to develop, but not bad. That's no foam, no mechanical washing, no mitt, nothing like that. And that took that top layer of crap right off. These are coated with Avalon King ceramic coating, and then every time I do a wash, you typically hit them at the end with the detailing quick spray. But yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead, I'll get a time lapse set up. Let's get the rest of the car hosed down, and I'll come back and show you how the rest of this all looks once it's all good. So I don't know if you guys remember this. This is the foam can that I picked up, I think at this point like a year, maybe even 2 years ago. And I recommended it, and this is the workhorse that I've been using ever since then. This foam cannon has been great, and paired with the right soap, it works awesome. So right now we've got some Avalon King, I think like the Super Suds foam or whatever. I'm not 100% sure what's in there. I don't think it's the ceramic prep. It's the ceramic maintenance shampoo, actually. That's what this is in here. But even just using, like, I don't know, some Chemical Guy stuff from Walmart, just the ultra sudsy stuff, it does a pretty decent job. So let's go ahead, get this going, and you guys can see for yourselves. Okay, so it's been about a minute since I applied the foam. I'm just kind of letting it do its thing right now. Let it lift all that surface dirt up and off. And then I will come back with the wand and we'll continue the washing process. Now this is at the point where you would do your 2-bucket wash method, go through with a mitt and scrub each panel down, rinse, repeat again. And I am a little bit low on soap here, so probably not the best foaming in the world, but typically I get pretty good results. So we'll go ahead, get this thing hosed down, and we'll see what the final results are after drying the car off. So real quick, the key thing I want to show you guys here is these are the microfibers that I'm using to wipe down the whole car to dry it. I usually have the one that's more saturated with water to help me get out any dry spots. It helps lubricate the paint, and then you come back over and wick away the rest of the moisture. But what's really key here that I hope you guys are taking away is that, while granted I haven't done the back of the car yet, which is going to be the most dirt contaminated area, see how clean these are? See, there's no like black or debris caught in them. I mean, there's a couple, small little chip there, but see how this is really clean? That's a good sign. That's how you know that the car, the surface level of the paint is really clean as you're drying it, because you're not picking up dirt and rubbing that back into the paint. So this is a real good indicator that you've done a good job cleaning the car, and that you're not reintroducing contaminants back into the paint and swelling it up and all that other kind of stuff. So I just wanted to take a moment to show you this real quick before I show you the final results. Just real quickly, here's the results. This was a contactless wash, and this is how the car turned out. I put no detailing spray on it yet, none of that. Is it Concord level? No, but I'd say it's pretty damn good comparing to how this looked at the beginning of this video. So yeah, hopefully you guys got a kick out of that. Like I said, I'll put links to everything that I'm using in the description below. If you could use those, it helps me out a lot. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.